Hello everyone, this is Sharmin Khan from Milkyway Art Design. Today I have this 16-inch by 16-inch canvas, and today it's going to be a video where I am collaborating with Soraya Silvestri artist. I will of course link her YouTube channel on my description section. If you get a chance, please visit her. She's such a talented artist, and she usually creates this landscape effects, and the waters are to die for. The way her waters fall, sometimes it looks like a waterfall, sometimes it's like water splashing or the waves. So I am going to try to create something similar to her style. And one thing I'm thinking that I am going to send this video to her, and she is going to record while she critiques my work, what she likes about my work and what she wants me to improve upon. It's kind of a learning, teaching kind of scenario. Most of our composition starts with a beautiful sky on the top half of the canvas, and then she creates the water on the bottom part. To begin with, I am going to create the sky part using different shades of blues and whites, and all my paintings are Dutch pour consistency. So here we go.
Hi, Charmin. This is Soraya. Thank you so much for your collaboration with me. I'm so excited about it. This is a great idea to critique each other's styles, and I'm looking forward to seeing how this turns out. So far, I love the colors you're using.
This paint a little thicker. There's no reason behind it. It just was done on a thicker consistency for some other purposes. So I'm just going to use it. Okay. Then white. Okay. So now let's use a brush. I am going to use this foam brush to create the sky effect.
Soraya here again. I just wanted to say that I think this is a fabulous, easy technique that anyone can do, and great idea with the foam brush.
It doesn't look like sky at all. Oh boy. Okay, let's call this our sky. With my talent, probably that's the best I can do. Maybe better? Okay, so let it dry. Then we'll come back. Look at that, I'm getting these little cells. How exciting, right? So I did it about an hour ago, and this side has dried, but that side is still wet. I am going to go for the bottom piece right now. So here I am going to, let's see. No, let's use some dark color first.
I think the sky turned out beautifully.
Oh boy, I hope it turns out good.
Charmin, these colors are gorgeous, and I really like that you use the same color that you used in the sky on the bottom part. That really brings it together. The consistency of the paint looks perfect. I really like that you've poured some of the white above all the blues as well as a little bit below. That really creates a lot of depth.
So let's blow dry.
So what I would suggest for your hair dryer is to get a nozzle that makes the air come out a little bit finer. So this way it's spreading it quite a bit, and because the canvas isn't very large, you're having a hard time trying to make it go where you want it to go. With the nozzle at the end, it'll really help with that. I also get that a lot of people are worried about using a large canvas when they first start doing this, but it is actually a lot harder to do it on a small canvas. So whenever I'm blowing my paint like Charmin is doing now, um, I find that the best thing to do is to keep the setting on a cool setting, not warm or hot, because the paint will form a skin on it and you don't want that. Depending on how the paint is flowing, putting on a low setting is best because then you'll have more control of where the paint is going. I think this looks really beautiful, and part of the problem with this technique is knowing when to stop because you can over blend the colors, but I think this looks really beautiful.
Now do you see why I don't like blow drying? Because I'm so bad at this, and that's why I am always try to avoid Dutch board or things like that because of my weakness or inability to use blow dryer. You know what, let me try again.
Charmin, I don't think you give yourself enough credit. I think it looks beautiful, and I'm sad you decided to pour over this part. So because of the addition of this extra paint, there is a lot more blowing that needed to get done, and you can see that there is a slight amount of over blending here. So here again, because the canvas is so small and your opening to the hair dryer is large, it is very hard to control where you want the paint to go. So many people might find that they'll get frustrated, but really the solution is get a bigger canvas.
It seems like high speed does help you on this process.
The high speed does help when there is a lot of paint, so you may have had a little bit more paint than you needed. Even though I really like the previous version, I think this looks very lovely as well. I like to embellish my paintings after they have dried, and this has so many beautiful areas that I could see myself working on. The colors in the ocean part are working really well with the colors in the sky. Like any technique, it does take a bit of time to master it, but I think you're well on your way to doing that already. Charmin, thanks once again for the collaboration. It's been a lot of fun to watch you create this beautiful piece.
Okay, so this is what I have. Let it dry and I'll come back. Once I edit this video, I am going to send this video to Soraya. I want her to critique of my work and what I'm doing right, what I should have done, or how can I improve my work, because I am a new learner on this technique. I think that this process can give my viewers a new perspective of learning new technique, and I am thinking of doing different techniques, and I would go and ask the masters to critique my work, and we'll see how it goes. I hope you guys like can learn from this process, and I can help you to learn new techniques. So hang in here. I will show you the dry results, and as you can see that it never stops. Like now still I'm not happy. I'm trying to blow a little here and there and get to my desired composition. So here it is, the last. I think I'm not going to change anymore. And here's the dry result. Thank you so much for joining me today. Bye.